Good morning, everybody. Today is July 13, 2022. Today is the first day of the rain retreat. We call in Pali as a Vasa, starting today. So, according to the discipline, the monk is not allowed to go somewhere in session for these 7 days if they have a special thing to do, but they have to come back the original place. This is a what we call. Okay, anyways, today we continue talking about the recollection of the utility / well-being. So before starting the lecture, we pay respect to the Buddha, saying Namo Tassa and 3 times, please. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahatu Sama Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahatu Sama Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahatu Sama Sambuddhassa. Thank you very much for your watching. We are going to continue talking about the recollection of the deity / well-being. So this 10 kind of recollection meditation method is very useful to make the power of concentration what we need, to make insight meditation Vipassanā. Before Vipassanā, the samatha meditation is very, very beneficial for us. So that's why here we study Mega that explain. So today, part 77 about the Visuddhi Mega Samadhi Nidesa concentration, to how to make a power concentration with the various kind of the meditation method what the Buddha taught. So Pali continue talking, explaining about here Tasama Ubhavaki. Tasama, therefore. Tasma meaning is Tasma, therefore. Tasma, therefore. Ubhavaki. Uba is before. Ubhavaga is before the here Ubhavaga is Puba is before, but Ubhavaga here is start beginning of the meditation. Beginning of the meditation. Bhaga is a kind of the part, kind of the portion. The Pali. So Puba and Bhaga together. Yeah, that's why in the beginning of the meditation, Devatan, Devatana. Devata is celestial being. Yeah, Devadanam is of the celestial being. Gune. Gune is a quality. Celestial being, they born as a celestial being because of they has a special quality. Qualification is very important. So they have a kind of the qualification, sada, confident, etc., etc. Sada, sila, sudha, chaga, hiri, ottappa, like this. So these are qualifications to be reborn as a celestial being. That's why here gune is the special qualification. A nursery dua. A nursery dua means again and again reflecting or recollect. Aprabhage. Aprabhage is after beginning. Aprabhage after beginning meaning is kind of the concentration power is upgrade. More and more stronger and stronger the power concentration. So that time we call here Aprabhage. Apara is a later. Uba and Apara is opposite. Uba Bhaga is the beginning. Apara Bhaga is the later time. Later time meaning is after practice beginning time, you get the power concentration and somehow. So that meaning is after getting power concentration more and more stronger. So aprabhage. Aprabhage atano. Atano means the meditator himself or herself. Meditator himself or herself. Sanvijamani. Sanvijamani is very obvious in them. Because after practice meditation, they are confident. Sada is stronger and stronger. Morality, sila is stronger and stronger. Sutta, knowledge is stronger and stronger. The panya also stronger and stronger. Hiri, shame, and ottava, fear, and doing evil. So these power, mental power, we call the here guna, qualification. In them also stronger and stronger. So that meaning here, Sanvijamani meaning is they gain the power, these qualification. Here mentioned Sadadikune. Okay, Sadadikune. Yeah, Sada, etc., etc. Sadadikune means confident, and then not only confident. Adi, etc., means Sada, Sila, Sudha, Chaga. Chaga also. The generosity also stronger and stronger. Generosity. And then Sada, Sila, Sudha, Chaga, Hidi, Ottappa. So like this. So Sadadikune, faith, confidence, etc., qualification. Nosrato. Nosrato is a reflecting again and again in themselves. Not the celestial being qualification. Their own qualification. Like celestial being qualification is like the kind of the what we call Sakhi in Pali, Sakhi. So Nusrado again and again reflecting like this. Satcha. Satcha is sa-atsa. Satcha. Satcha is sa-atcha. Asa is the meditator who practiced the reflecting of the deity. Yeah. Neva, Tasme. Neva is a leader. Tasme, Samaye. Samaya is a time. Tasme, time means this time, this time. Tasme, Sami at the time. At the time meaning is reflecting, meditator reflecting their own confidence, their own morality, their own knowledge, reflecting again and going, oh, I have not only the duty, they have these qualifications, not only, but also I'm, me too. Hmm? They reflecting like this. So at the time, that's my samaye, raga pariyotthana chitta. Raga pariyotthana. Raga pariyotthana, raga is attachment, pariyotthana is the kind of the pariyotthana is obsessed or the influence in their mind. So that's why here chitta. Raga prayotitan, chitta. So their mind, at that time, their mind cannot obsessed by the attachment. So neva hoti. Here, hoti is together with the neva. Neva hoti. Neva hoti is not, cannot. The attachment cannot influence their mind at the time. Because they remove the nivarana, the mental hindrances removing at the time by the power of concentration. So that's why. Not only attachment, lobha, raga, but also dosa, anga. So na dosa. Na dosa priyoti dan chittang hoti. The anger also cannot influence their mind at the time, etc., etc. Pain means, you can, the other different mental defilement also. Na moha pariyotthana chittang hoti. At the time, moha delusion also cannot influence their mind. Because the power concentration removing mantra hindrances, 5 kind of nivarana, that's why. So what happened at the time? Ujjukata meva sa. Ujjukata meva asa. Ujjukata meva asa. Asa, that meditators, chitta, mind. That's means somebody at the time, Ujjukata meva hoti. Ujjukata means straight. Because mantra defilements make a, kind of the kind of the band like this, band. So straight is because no mantra defilement, that meaning Ujjukata meva. No influence mantra defilement at the time, their mind is very, very straight. Ujjukata meva hoti. Hoti is there is straight. Devada arabati. Devada meaning is celestial being. Araba is take as a meditation object. Devada araba. Purima neyenewa. Similarly, like previous way, in the Buddha Nosati, Dharma Nosati, Sangha Nosati as well. That meditation is because of the Aramana is a Devata, the deity. That's why we call. We say like this. Vikambita Nivaranasa. Vikambita Nivaranasa. Vikambita is removing, temporarily removing. Nivarana is kind of the hindrances, mental hindrances, 5 kind of mental hindrances. Ekakhani, at the moment. At the moment, Jhaningani, 5 kind of jhana fetter. Janangani opijandi appear in their mind. So this mental situation changes step by step like this, like in the previous method, previous meditation method, like Buddha Nusadi, Dhamma Nusadi, Sangha Nusadi, Sila Nusadi, Chaga Nusadi, here Devata Nusadi. Similar, very similar situation that the developing of the mental power changing step by step. Yeah. So here explaining the Pali is very systematically saying every nosadi, Buddha nosadi or Dhamma nosadi or whatever. If you read again, you will see that explanation is same because of mental step changing like similar. Okay, so in Pali, like this, translation here, English translation is as long as the prior stage, the prior stage means the beginning stage, we recollect the deity's special quality of faith or confidence, etc., 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 etc. Meaning is sila, morality, sutta, knowledge, chaga, generosity, and then hiri shame, and then evil, and fear, and evil. So the mental qualification, etc., etc. And in the later stage, you're changing because of his mental state is developed by the meditation. So he recollect the special quality of faith, etc., etc., existing in himself or herself. Then, on that occasion, his or her mind is not upset by greed or by hate or by the delusion. So his mind has gratitude on that occasion, very calm and clear at the time. So concentration is very, very strong. So on that occasion, being inspired by the deity. So when he has a suppress or removing temporarily the hindrances in that way, in the way already described, already stated in the previous nosadi. So the jhana feather, 5 kind of jhana feather, arise in the single conscious moment. So this is a very similar explain in Pali. Okay, so Pali continue explaining. Sadadi kunana pana. Sadadi kunanam pana, sada, etc., etc. Guna is a qualification, confident, etc., etc. These qualifications, Gambirataya. Gambirada is very deep. Gambira. Very, because of very deep. The meaning is, if you reflect the qualification or confidence, sada is depend on your knowledge and your wisdom. You can widen. You can widen more and more. So what the Buddha understanding the confident and then the other person understanding and confident is different because Buddha has great wisdom. That's why. Here mentioned Gambirataya. Yeah. Gambirataya is very deep. So according to the power wisdom, you can more and more. That's why. Nanapakara guna nosaranadi muktatayawa. Nanapakara. Nana is a various. Pakara is a kind. Guna is qualification, quality. Nosarana is reflecting or recollecting. Dimodadaya is you get. Dimodadaya. Appana apitwa. Appana means the power concentration. We already again in a discussion two different kind, two different power. The excess concentration we call in Pali is upachara samadhi. Here apana is absorption concentration. So absorption concentration is more higher than the excess concentration. But here the aramana, the sada, etc., is confident, etc., very deep. So that's why here we cannot get the apana, absorption. So apana, apitwa meaning is cannot attain the absorption stage of concentration. So what kind of concentration we get is here, Pali, upachara pattamewa. Upachara is excess concentration level. Patta means reach or attain. Only attain the excess concentration power. Jhana hodi. Yeah. That kind of jhana we call, that jhana is upachara jhana. Not apana jhana. Not absorption stage, only access stage. We have to understand like this. Okay, and then the didan, dan edan. The didan is a dan edan. The didan. Dan edan means that kind of jhana. That kind of jhana means da is Pali all the time referring to the previous sentence. Upachara jhana. Tang means tang edam. Tang means that upachara jhana, that access concentration jhana. Edam divatana. Or edam jhana. Edam jhana, that the edam, the tang edam. Same, tang edam. So that's a jhana. The upachara jhana. Divatana is celestial being. Guna Sadisa. Guna Zadisa. Guna is a qualification. Zadisa is a same qualification. Sadisa Adadi Guna no Sarana Wasena. Sadadi Guna. Sada is a confident, Adi is etc. Five kinds, I already told you. Confidence, morality, knowledge, and generosity, and hiri ottava, shame and fear and evil. So that kind of qualification, adi, etc., guna qualification, and no sarana was again and again, reflecting again and again. And that practice was sena. Devada no sati chewa. Sankangachati. That kind of jhana we call, that kind of bhavana we call Devada no sati bhavana. Devada no sati meditation. Because the object of the meditation is here the quality of the celestial being, isn't it? That's why that meditation is we call Devada Nusati meditation. Okay, so here in the translation, but owing to the profundity of the special quality of the faith, confidence, etc., or owing to his being occupied in the recollecting special quality or many kind, many sort, many kind. So that's why the jhana is only access, does not reach absorption, no appana. And that access jhana itself is known as recollecting of the deity too, because it arises with the deity special quality as the meaning. So that's why. Okay. And then we go to the next one is what kind of benefit we will get by practicing this meditation, Devadanusati, explained here. Imanchapana Devadanusati Anuyokto. Imancha Devadanusati, that kind of the reflecting in the celestial being. New York is practice, make effort to practice. New York make effort to practice that kind of meditation. Bhikkhu, monk. Devadana, Devadana means of the celestial being. Piyo hoti, manapo. The piyo means love. The deity love them who practice Devadanusati, the recollection of the deity. Yeah. Manabo is their mind is very devoted or like. And then Binyo so Mataya. Binyo so means very Binyo means very much. Binyo so. Very much. Mataya is the kind of the Matta is Matta is that much. That much. Piyoto Mattaya Saddha Di Vipona. Yeah. Saddha Adi is etc. etc. Vipona is developing, increasing. The increasing their confidence, increasing the morality, etc. etc. Increasing. Adhikachati, cat. Adhikachati is a cat, the cat, that person who practice kind of meditation. So mostly the every recollection, the anusati, Buddha anusati or Dhamma anusati or whatever, that benefit, say, I think. Yeah. That benefit is very, very similar. And then another one also, Piti Pamauja Bahulo. Piti, Piti is the kind of happiness, Pamauja is a gladness, Bahulo is a many. Many, the happiness and the gladness. Viharati is a live. He lived with the many happiness and gladness. Yeah. And then Uttari is the upper level of the Dharma. Upper level Dharma is Lokuttara Dharma, not rich, nor attain the Lokuttara Dharma. Uttari. Uttari up Abhidhamma. Abhidhamma means cannot penetrate it, cannot penetrate the upper level of the supermandarin Dharma, even though he still kept Sukati Parayano. Sukati is a good destiny, happy destiny. Parayano is he were born, he were reborn in that place. So Sukadi Parayano Hodi. So that kind of benefit also very similar with the other different kind of meditation method. So these benefit we will get. So here English translation. And when the monk is devoted, or not only monk, here Buddha mentioned monk, but all lay people also included. So according to the Sutta way, bhikkhu is including the lay people who practice meditation. Bhikkhu. Here bhikkhu meaning is, we have to understand bhikkhu is Vinaya bhikkhu is only monk, but Sutta bhikkhu is including the monk and lay people also who practice meditation. We have to understand like this. So that's why here bhikkhu only mentioned, but not monk. Or here is or including the lay people who practice meditation. Okay, so the bhikkhu is devoted to that reflection of the deity. He became dearly loved by deity. He obtained even a greater fullness of faith, etc., etc. And he has much happiness and gladness. And if he penetrate no higher level of Dharma, like a Lokottara Dharma, he is at least headed for the happy destiny. So these benefit the person will have the chance to get. Okay, and then we go to the next one. The conclusion verses. Tasama Hawe, not have. Tasama Hawe Apamadam Kariyata Sumeda. So the conclusion verse is the same. That's why it's a very same pattern. Ewan Mahanubhavaya Devada Nosatiya Sarati. So Tasama is therefore. Hawe is actually Sumeda so, the person who has a good wisdom. Sumeda so, the person who has a good wisdom. Even like this, Mahanubhavaya. Maha is a great Anubhavaya. Anubhava is a benefit, great benefit. There's a great benefit. Devadanosadiya. Devadanosadiya is a practice of the recollection of the deity. Sadadi is Sada iti. Sada is all the time, always. Apamadan, without forget. Kariyata, practice meditation. Kariyata is a make effort. That means it's a practice meditation. Here, English translation. Therefore, one man is truly wise. His constant text will surely be the collection of deity, blessed with such mighty potency. So, Mahanubhavaya. Idam Devada Nosadi Yang Vaitara Kata Mukha. Idam Devada Nosadi Yang, this recollection of the deity, Vaitara Kata Mukha. Vaitara is detailed explanation. So that session complete, talking about the recollection of the deity, the meaning. Okay, so we finish right now the Devadanussati as well. So how many we finish? Buddhanussati, Dhammanussati, Sanghanussati, Silanussati, Chaganussati, and Devadanussati. 6. We finish 6 kind of Anusati. So Anusati is all kind of Anusati is 10. So we have a left 4 kind. So before going to these remaining 4 kind of Anusati, here Pali is talking about the general. So Pakainaka Katha today. Before going to the remaining, Pakainaka Katha. Pakainaka Katha. Pakainaka is generally. The generally means a common sense with all kind of recollection. So we have to understand like that. So Pakainaka Katha talking about the general. General meaning is a common for the all recollection. Pali studying like that. Yambana etan. Pana is continuously explaining it doesn't. Vithara Desanaya. Vithara is a detail. Desana meaning is a teaching. Desana. Pali Desana is a teaching. So detailed teaching. These detailed teaching, Yamin is some kind of talking. Yeah. Uju kata mewasa. Tasame samaye chitan hoti. Tathagatanang arabadi adi ni. So all the time, Pali explain, Buddha explained like this. Ujjhagata mewasa tasame samaye, the person who practice meditation at that time, their mind is very straight like this. Tathagatan Araba, Tathagatan is Buddha. Araba is the Buddha as a meditation object for the Buddhanussati. Dhamma as a meditation object, Dhammanussati, for the Dhammanussati. And then Sangha as a meditation object for the Sanghanussati. So like this, etc., etc. Araba di adini. What is talk. What talk. Ujjhagata Chitto Khopana Mahanama. The Buddhas say Mahanama. So this is a Mahanama Sutta. Mahanama is the king, name of the king of the Sakka at the time, at the Buddha time. So Mahanama is a noble person, Arya noble person. He already began the noble stage. So Mahanama, Ujjhagata Chitto Khopana. Ujjhagata Chitto means the chitta is very straight with the meditation. Yeah. Arya Savako. Arya Savako is a noble. The noble Savaka is the person who listens the teaching of Buddha. Savako. Labadi Atta Veda. Labadi is a cat. Labadi is a cat. Atta Vedam means Atta Atta Vedam. No Atta, not Atta, sorry. Atta Vedam. Atta Vedam. Atta is kind of the result of the benefit. Atta is a Pali many meaning. Atta is some kind, sometimes meaning, sometimes result, sometimes benefit. So we translate many. Atta Vedam. So Atta Vedam is the benefit. They get the benefit. Get the benefit. Labadi Atta Vedam. And Labadi Dhamma Vedam. So Dhamma. Take care the Dharma. Veda is kind of the understanding. And then Labadi Dhamma Dhammupa Sahita. Dhamma Upa Sahita. Dhammupa Sahita means a Dhamma Upa Sahita. Dhamma Upa Sahita. So Upasahita is because of Dhamma, the understanding, the developing more and more the power of mind. So what kind of benefit they get? Pamauja. Yeah. Pamauja is a very deep, calm, and peaceful happiness. Pamauja. Pamauja is a gladness. The translation in English sometimes. Pamuditasa. Pamuditasa means the person who are very calm and gladness. So piti jayati. Jayati is arising. Piti happiness. So piti arising. Piti like this, Vodang, Buddha talk. Vodang is a Buddha talk. Tata and that Buddha talking, Buddha Dhamma talk, Idibiso Bhagavati Adinam, Idibiso Bhagavaran Samasamud, etc. One, the person who practice Buddha Nusati. So, Atan Nesaya, Atan is a meaning. Nesaya, depend. Nesaya and depend. Depending on that meaning, Opana. Opana is arising. Opana. Doting is very enjoying very much. Doting Sandaya. Doting Sandaya. Sandaya is a cat. Labadi. Atta Vedanti Vodang. Labadi Ada Vedam. Labadi Ada Atha, sorry, Atha Vedam. Atha Vedam means understanding the benefit, get the understanding the benefit, Hodam. The Buddha talk like this. Yeah. Okay. Pali Nisaya. Pali is the language where the Buddha talk. Pali is a very important language to understand the Buddha teaching. That's why every monk we have to learn the Pali before learning the teaching of Buddha. That's why. Here mentioned Pali Nisaya. Yeah. Pali depending on the Pali, the language. Opana Toting. Opana means arising. Toting is very much enjoy. Sandaya. So according to that meaning, Labadi Dhamma Veda. Dhamma Veda, understanding the Dhamma. Yeah, understanding Dhamma, teaching of the Buddha is we call here Dhamma. To understanding the teaching of Buddha, we depend on the Pali language, isn't it? Without Pali language, we cannot understand what the Buddha taught. So Buddha, to understand the teaching of Buddha, Pali language is very important. That's why here Dhamma Vedam means Dhamma is not the other Dhamma, Pali Dhamma. We have to understand Pali language is here Dhamma. Yeah. So without understanding Pali language, there's many English translation we found the translation is wrong because they don't understand the Pali language. So Pali vocabulary is very rich, very many meaning. According to different sentence, different usage, different meaning, not the same. So we need to be careful. That's why here I mentioned Dhamma Veda is very important. Yeah. So Dhamma Veda is the meaning here. And then Ubaya Vasena. Ubaya is a two. Ubha is a two. Ubaya Vasena. According to these two meanings Atha Veda and Dhamma Veda. Yeah? Atha Veda and Dhamma Veda. The Labadi Dhammupa Sahitan Pamaujanti. So related with the Dhamma, understanding the Pali and the meaning of what the Buddha taught. So there's a here we call Dhammupa Sahita. We get that kind of understanding what the Buddha taught with Dhamma Veda and Atha Veda. So the understanding make us to be very much enjoyable what we learn, what we know, what we understand of the teaching of Buddha. That's why. Then the Buddha talk like this, Vedidava should be known. Okay. Okay, so that's why your English translation. Now in the session for today, or these recollection, after the what, his mind has ready to on that occasion being inspired by the perfect one, the Buddha. So it is at one the noble disciple mind has ready to Mahanama. The meaning of inspire him, the law inspire him. The law means here Dharma. And then application of the law make him glad. Pamauja. So when he is glad, happiness is born because of the gladness. Gladness and happiness is related in him. So here in the meaning, inspire him should be understood as the set of the contentment inspired by the meaning or meaning beginning. This blessed one is such thing he is Arahant, Samasambuddha, etc. etc. So understanding like this, according to the Pali, what the Buddha teach. So the law inspire him is set of contentment inspired by the text. The text here, text meaning is Pali language. Pali. So the application of the law make him glad is said of the book. Book meaning is Atta Veda and Dhamma Veda. These two. So these two is very important to get the gladness for the meditator. Okay? Okay, so Pali continue. Yanja Devatanusati. Devata Arabautan. So Cha continuously explaining Yang Devadanusadin, Yang and then Devadanusadin, Nusadi Yang, in the practice of recollection of the deity, Devata Araba. That the deity is as a meditation object, Odan talk. Then that kind of meditation object, Ubabhage in the beginning of the practice, Devada Araba, the celestial being is a meditation object, Pota Chitta Vasena. Pota is a arising, happening, Chitta is a mind, Vasena according to the rising mind, Devada Guna Sudisi. What? Devada Guna is the quality of the celestial being. Sudisi is same, similar. The similarity of the qualification of the deity. Or Devada Bhava. Devada Bhava Nikpadaki. Devada Bhava Nikpadaki. Nikpadaka is the Nikpadaka is kind of give the result. Devada Bhava is born as a Deva, born as a celestial being. Yeah. Given the result, born as a celestial being. Gune. So Gune is a qualification. Araba, take as a meditation object. Bodha Chitta Vasena Hotanti Viridava. We should be understand like this. So, English translation here, when the case of the recollecting of deity inspired by the deity is said, this should be understood at set either of the consciousness that occur in the beginning stage, inspired by the deity, or of the consciousness that occur in the later stage, inspired by the special quality of the meditator, that are very similar. that are very similar to those of the deity. Productive of the deity stage. Productive of deity stage means reborn as a deity. These qualifications needed. Without these qualifications, they are not reborn as a deity. So that meaning. Okay. Okay. So Pali continue explain. Ima pana. Cha. Pana, the other one explaining. Ima cha. Cha is a sick. Six means Buddha nusadi, Dhamma nusadi, Sangha nusadi, Sila nusadi, Chaga nusadi, and Devata nusadi. So altogether six. So here cha. Cha sik nusadi nusadiyo. Ima nusadiyo. Ima together. Ima nusadiyo. These recollecting. These recollecting means Buddha nusadi, Dhamma nusadi, Sangha nusadi, etc. etc. Six kind. Ariya Sawakanan Kanan Ewa. Ariya Sawakanan Ewa. Ariya Sawakanan Ewa. Only noble disciple. Ejandi. Ejandi means that they love very much. Because Arya noble person, they know the quality of Buddha more than the ordinary person. Because Arya is they understand the Dharma. So Dharma only themselves without with the practice of the insight meditation Vipassanā. So after understanding Dharma, they know very well the quality of Buddha also, quality of Sangha also, the quality of the morality also, like this. That's why. That's why. Ariya Savakananchi Ninche Nenyewa Ijandi. Only the noble disciple, they love very much the six kind of recollection. Buddha nusadi, Dhamma nusadi, Sangha nusadi, etc. etc. Six kind. Understand? So it is te sang he. Te sang, these Arya, the noble disciple, te sang, Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha guna, Pagada hondi. Pagada is obvious. Obvious in their mind, very obvious. The quality of the Buddha, the quality of Dharma, the quality of Sangha. Yeah. So that's why the special qualification or a noble person, like a Sotapanna. Sotapanna person, their belief is perfect in the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. The belief is not blind faith because they believe with wisdom. That's why. Not just blind faith, not just for the other person talking. They understand by themselves the quality of Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. So that's why. Pakata is obvious. They in their mind completely. So they cannot live without Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. The noble person, like this. For example, the Vipassanā, the main donor of the Buddha, Vipassanā is very popular. So Vipassanā donate Pubarama, the temple, the Buddha Sangha she donate. She married with the other believer. She married. At the time, she has no chance to see the Buddha and then to offer the Sangha and Buddha and Sangha. She has no chance to do so. But she tried because she is already began a noble person. I think 7 years old. What the first time Buddha visit to her city, Savatthi, she began a noble person, just 7 year old. But after he married, he has no chance to see the Buddha, but she tried to get that chance to see Buddha Sangha and to donate Buddha and Sangha. So all noble person is like this. Yeah. And then another lady is very Kana Mata. We call Kana Mata. Kana Mata also, she is a poor, but she began the noble stage, Sotabana. So one day she prepared various special food for her daughter marriage. At the time, the man, goes arms round. So when she saw the monk, she cannot without donation to the monk. So she donate the special food to the monk. So the other monk come to her house and then she donate again and again. Everything gone, nothing left. So at the time, she lay for her daughter marriage. But she is so happy because it's believing in the Sangha because of his noble stage. That's why he mentioned. Tesan Buddha Dhamma Sangha Guna Pakata Honti meaning is these noble disciples actually their mind in their mind the quality of Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha is very obvious, very clearly understanding. That meaning. Okay, and then the ja. Ekhan a kandadadi kunehi silehi. Sila is a morality. Ekhandadi is not tonus. Antonet. Antonis the morality. Demon is this noble disciple. And then Vikata Mala. Vikata is removing. Vikata. Mala is kind of impurity of mind. Yeah. For example, Sotabana, Deity and Vichikecha, wrong view and doubt is already removed. Isn't it? So that's why the Kanamada, she is always ready to give, to make a donation to the Sangha. And then Micharina. Vikadamala Micharina. Or Vikadamala Micharina. Michara is a stinginess. Stinginess is kind of the impurity, Mala. So Vikada is removing the impurity or the stinginess. So chagana do generosity with the generosity. Yeah. And then mahanubhavana. Maha is a great, anubhava is a benefit, a great benefit. Devadanam. Devadanam is a celestial being. Guna Zadisehi. Guna Zadisa is similar qualification. Similar qualification like celestial being. Saddhadi hunehi. Saddha, confident, etc., etc. Qualification. Samanagata. Samanagata is they have. They have these qualifications. So Mahanama Sutta. Yeah, I already told you. Mahanama Sutta is very popular in the Sutta. Mahanama Sutta in the Mahanama Sutta. Sotapanna Sotapanna is string antora. Sotapanna sa Nisaya Vihara. Nisaya Vihara. Nisaya is depending up on the these kind of nosity, the kind of recollecting vihara, staying. Nisaya vihara, Potena. Potena is acts. So in the Manama Sutta, Manama, the king of the Saka, he acts to the Buddha. So Sotapanna person who depend how depending stay in their life, that kind of way, the way of life for the noble person Sotapanna. So he asks to the Buddha. So Bhagavata Buddha Sotapanna sa Nisaya Vihara Dasanathameva. So Buddha answered to him, Sotapanna is a Sri Antara. Of this Sri Antara, Nisaya Vihara is how to live the Sri Antara Sotapanna. Nisaya, depending is the Sotapanna how to stay in their daily life with the aramana. What kind of aramana? Yeah, what kind of aramana? So Dasanatha is to show what kind of aramana the Sotapanna person depend on the object in their daily life. So Eda Vaitharato. Eda means this is kind of recollection. Buddha Nusadi, Dhamma Nusadi, Sangha Nusadi, Sila Nusadi, Chaga Nusadi, and Devata Nusadi. So Sotapanna in their daily life, Sotapanna is mostly their meditation object is this kind of nusati. The Buddha mentioned, explain in detail, Vaithara in detail. Eda means this kind of recollection. The Buddha explained in detail. Katita is answer. Katita is a talk. Katita is talk, meaning here is a Buddha answer what the Manama asks to the Buddha. That's why. Manama is how should the Sotapanna in their daily life, what kind of nusati should be. So Buddha explain all this kind of recollection is for the Sotapanna object in their daily life. Yeah, that's why. So that's why here, six kind of these meditation recollection is very important for the noble person, as well as for the other person also. who love the Dharma. Yeah. Okay, so English translation: this is recollection succeed only in the noble person. Yeah, because a noble person is reach the kind of the mental power. For the special quality of the enlightened one, the Buddha, and then law, Dharma, and the community of monk, Sangha, are evident to them. Evident to them means they have no doubt. They have no doubt. They have no wrong view because Sotapanna. So evident to them is a noble person. They in their mind very clearly understand without doubt the meaning, and they possess the bhakti, the morality with the special quality, antonet, etc., etc. Yeah, and then generosity, chaga. It's a free from strain by avarice. Avarice means stinginess, no stinginess, like a kana mada. Kana mada is he, donate everything to the monk, but she's happy with the donation because she has no doubt in the chaganusati. Chaganusati is a recollection of the generosity. She understands without doubt in the generosity as well. That's why, even though her daughter, the marriage, the ceremony is mixed for her, she is happy. You can imagine, yeah. So that kind of quality is because of the noble person they has very obvious in their mind, and this kind of recollection. And then special faith, quality of faith, etc., etc., similar to those of the deity, as well here. We lack explaining the collection of the deity, Devadanusati. And in the Mahanama Sutta, they are expounded in detail by the Blessed One, the Buddha, in order to show the string enterer and abiding to depend upon what he asks for. So yeah, I already told you the vihara is many different kind. Do you remember? The Ariya Vihara, Ariya Vihara, and Brahma Vihara. So I already told you. The kind of vihara is a kind of abiding, kind of staying. Yeah. Here the Ariya Vihara we call Ariya Vihara. Ariya is staying with this kind of recollection, Buddha Nusati, Dhamma Nusati, Sangha Nusati, yeah, including. Yeah. Okay, so we go to the next one. Bali explain like this. We move Keda Sudevi. And Keda Sutta. Keda Sutta is another sutta. In the Sutta Pitaka, in the Sutta basket, Keda Sudevi. In the Keda Sutta, Ida Bhikkhave Ariya Sawako Tathagatan Anusaradi Iti Viso Bhagawa Araham Samasamodho, etc. etc. Ujjukata me wasa dasamay samaye chittang hodi. Nikkhandang moktang wotitang kedama. Kedama. Keda is a kind of the attachment. Keda. So here the translation Ida Bhikkhave. Bhikkhave is a monk. Buddha called to the monk, Bhikkhawe, the community of monk, Ida. Ida is in this teaching. So Buddha mentioned his teaching. In this teaching, Ida, in this teaching, Arya Saoko, noble disciple, Tathagadan is a Buddha, Anusarati, again and again reflect, like this. EDB so Bhagawa, Aran Samasamhodo, etc. etc. Ujugada me wasa, tasame same chitta hoti. At the time, reflecting again on the Buddha, quality of the Buddha, at the time, his mind is without disturbing by the greed, anger, and delusion. So free from that mental defilement, temporarily, his mind is very straight, without defilement, isn't it? So Nikkhandam meaning is leaving from the kind of impurity, mental defilement, kilesa, isn't it? Nikkhandam. Modan is free from. So Gira is a kind of the attachment, kind of the super glue. Yeah, from the super Gidama. Gidama is from the super glue, like a super glue, that attachment. Yeah, the mental defilement kilesa is a kind of. Yeah. So from there, Modan is a free. Otidan. Otidan is what we say. Otida is stand up. Stand up meaning is not correct meaning in English. Stand up. Otida is a how would we explain? Get out, yeah, get out. The Gita kind of the mother defilement is kind of the very deep, muddy in the forest, deep forest. There's a very big muddy pond. So the animal or the other living being fall down in that muddy pond, they would sink and die like this. Manda defilement is like this. So here Gira Sutta is Gira is that meaning here. Yeah. So Otita is a get out from that kind of muddy pond. Attachment in the sensual pleasure. Yeah, the kind of Gira. So Girodi here is play more. Girodi, what is a Gira? We don't know Gira. So Girodi, Gira meaning is Girodi called Bhikkhawe man. The Buddha explained because they don't understand what is a Gira in their mind. They have a question, so Buddha explained. Panchanedam. Panchanedam. Panchanang edam. Panchana is a 5. Edam kama gunana madicha was madiwachana. So kama gunana adiwachana. Kama gunana. Panchana 5 kai. Kama edang kama gunana, that kama guna. Kama guna is this is not quality here. So Pali guna is we explain quality, but here guna, kama guna is not. Guna is not quality. Guna is a kind of the time attachment. Yeah. So karma here, karma meaning is 5 kind of object. The visible object, rupa ramana, sound sadaramana, smell khandaramana, and then the taste rasaramana, and then touch pudavaramana. So these 5 we call kama guna. Kama guna, these 5 kind of kama guna. 5 kind of kama guna is a rupa, sada, khanda, rasa, purava. These 5 aramana, 5 objects. Divachana is a name. Yeah, of these 5, the object name is here we call Geda. Buddha explained like this. Huh? So Geda is the meaning here. Yeah, everybody, all over the world, everybody, the trying to do something for these 5 kinds only. To get the beautiful Rubaramana, to hear the beautiful sound, to get the good smell, to get the good taste, and to get the good touching, like this. Only like whatever they did, only these 5. Yeah, everybody loved it. Everybody like it. These 5 kind of. So that's why here Gita like a muddy. The more we want these things, the more we trouble. Like if they want to go down in that muddy pond, they cannot get out. They will sink and then finally they die. So here Buddha explain like this: 5 kind of kama guna, 5 kind of the object, the pleasant object. Here Keda. In the sutta name, in the sutta. For the Abhidhamma is a 5 kind of aramana here. Okay? Yeah. So idang biko bikawe. Bikawe monk, Buddha explained. Idang bi aramanana. Oh. Yeah. So kama guna is not the other one. No? Idang bi aramana. This aramana. Ruparamana or sadaramana or khandaramana or object. Rasaramana or Podavaramana. Yeah. Aramana Karidwa. Aramana Karidwa means they get that kind of objects, 5 kind of object as the in their mind. Ewa midi kechi. Ewa midi kechi. Ewa midi kechi means we have to separate these words. Ewan ide ekechi. 3 words. Ewan id ide idan. Idan ekechi. Yeah. So A1 like this. Idan, this kind of aramana. Ekechi, satta. Ekechi is the sun. Satta is the living being. Satta. We so janti. We so janti iti. We so janti iti. We so da is clean. Visuddhi, Visuddhanti, so Visuddhi, like a Visuddhi Mega. Clean. So everyone like this. Arya Saukasa, the noble disciple, knows the Vipassanā. According to the power of recollection, these 6 kind of recollection, sit down, their mind, we saw the door, clean. Yeah. Their mind clean, their mind purified with these 6 kind of anusati, recollection. Isn't it? Buddha nusati or Dhamma nusati or Sangha nusati or Sila nusati or Sachaga nusati or Devada nusati. So like this. Yeah. The meaning. Chittang, we saw the door. So, the noble person is in their daily life, they have these objects, isn't it? Sometimes visible object come to their eyes, sometimes sound come to their ear, sometimes smell come to their nose, like this. Very similar with the ordinary person, Putujana and noble person. But noble person, they clean their mind with 6 kind of recollection. So the difference is, the other ordinary person cannot do that, so their mind is polluted with the impurity of the mental defilement. Yeah. So that meaning here, we saw the doa Uttari. Uttari Paramatha Visuddhi Adhikamataya. Uttari is the upper level. So Sotapanna upper level is Sakaragami, etc., like upper level. Paramatha Visuddhi. Paramatha Visuddhi. Paramatha Visuddhi is a kind of the reality, the purification. Adhigamataya means to get. Katita, Buddha talk. So Manama Sutta and Gita Sutta also very good to learn, to study. Explain the Buddha. These 6 kind of recollection, Buddha Nusati, Dhamma Nusati, similar in the suttas. So the Visuddhimagga refer to these suttas as well, say. So make a reference to explain about these 6 kind of recollection. Yeah. Okay. So English translation like this, also in the Gita Sutta, they are expounded in order that a noble disciple should purify their consciousness, mind, by means of the recollecting, by the power of recollecting, and so attain a further purification. Uttari, Paramata Visuddha Mataya. In the ultimate sense, Paramata. Thus, here Bhikkhu, the noble chief disciple, noble disciple, recollect the perfect one. Perfect one is a Buddha. In this way, the Buddha is such the kind of quality since he is accomplished Arahant, etc., etc. So after practicing like this, their mind has residue on that occasion, on that meditation object, he has to renounce and go free from freedom and emerge from the stupidity. Stupidity is a gira. It's a term. It's a Pali term for the 5 chord, 5 string of the sense desire. Yeah, 5 chord. These chords we cannot see, but all the time acts by seeing, by hearing, every day. The sun begins gain the purity here by making his recollection in the prop like this. Okay, so in Pali explain continuously like this as well. Ayasmata mahakachanena. Ayasmata is a very long line. The monk, his name is Mahakachana. So Mahakachanena, Deside. Deside means give the Dhamma talk. Sambado Kasa Sutipi. Another sutta. Another sutta name is Sambado Kasa. So Sambado Kasa sutta as well. Mahakachana, the monk, the senior monk, explain or give the Dhamma talk like this. Ichiriyam also. Ichiriyam is amazing. Also means a call to the other monk. Ichiriyam also. A Buddha. A Buddha. Also, Yavanchita. Yavanchita. Tena Bhagavata, Janata, Pasata, Arahata, Samma Sambuddhena, Sambadi, Okasa Dikamo, Anupobo, Anubudo, Sattana, Visuddhiya, etc. etc. Mani Nibbana Sa Sachigriyaya Yadidam Cha Anosati Tanani. So that in the Sambarokasa Sutta, the explained like this. So translate here is from here. Janada. Janada means jhana is a knowing. The knowing here is a knowing everything. Here is a mention about the Buddha. So here Janada means knowing everything with the omniscient wisdom, Savinyuta Jnana. Omniscient wisdom, Savinyuta Jnana. Janada Pasada. Pasada also. Pasada is see. Seeing everything. Seeing everything. Buddha seeing everything. But Buddha explain little. But he see everything. So Pasada. Arahada. Arahada is worthy to accept all kind of donation, all kind of, and then Samma Sambuddhena. Samma Sambuddhena is no teacher. Without teacher, he understands the Dharma. he understands Dharma, every kind Dharma. Rightly. Sama, sang. We already explained. Huh? Sama is the rightly. Sam meaning is without teacher. Buddha meaning knowing. The knowing every Dharma rightly without teacher. So this is one kind of the quality of Buddha, isn't it? So go back to the Tena Bhagavata. Tena Bhagavata means this Buddha. We go to the Tena Bhagavata Sattana. Go back. Sattana Visuddhiya. Saddhana Visuddhiya. Saddhana is a living being. Visuddhiya is to make purification from the mental defilement. Yeah. Saddhana Visuddhiya. Nibbanasa Sachikriyaya. To understand the Nibbana. The free from all kind of suffering. To understand. So Sachikriyaya is by themselves.
Okay.
So and so somebody is very Sambhara is very very small. The place very small. Sambhara we call somebody. Somebody is here. Somebody is because of the staying with the mandatory defilement is kind of the very small place, living in the small place. Yeah, because the mandatory defilement make mandatory defilement all the time. The demand to do like this, you have no chance to free. So somebody is a very tight, very tight place. So Ogasa Digamo, Ogasa is chance. Ogasa Digamo is to get the chance. Ogasa Digamo, Anubodo. The Nubodo is accordingly knowing how to get the chance to be free from the kind of very tight place, very tight situation with the mental defilement. Yeah. Is Yadidan Cha Anusadi Tanani. So this is only six kind of recollection is kind of the place to be free from type by the mental defilement. So explain like this. So Katamani Cha. Katamani Cha. These six is what? Katamani. Katamani Cha is make a question. What these six kind is what? What are they? So Ida also, Ida also. Ida in this teaching also is a call to the monk. Arya Saukot, the noble disciple, Tathagata Nusadi, etc. Ewa Madikichi, Satta, Visodi Dhamma, Bhavanditi, Ewan, Arya Sauka Sewa, Paramata Visodi Dhammataya, Okasa Dikamena, Katita. In the sutta is explained like this. So very similarly, yeah, Tathagata Nusadi is the reflect the Buddha quality at that time, cleaning the with the kind of recollection, meditation. So they get the ultimate sense cleaning, the Visuddhi. So Okasa Digama Mewa, Digama Wasena. Okasa Digama Wasena. Okasa is a chance to be free from them under defilement, getting the chance. So explain in the sutta, Sambaro Kasa Sutta, the Makachana talk, Katita. So if you want, you need to read this sutta because here is not explaining everything. Just reference, give the reference. So Buddha teaching is very popular right now. Also, in the university teaching is just give the reference. If you want to know, you need to read yourself. Cannot explain everything in. Yeah, give reference is that kind of teaching is popular right now in the university. So 2006 years ago, Buddha teaching also like this. That's why that is a just reference. Give the reference. If you want, you need to go to the sutta and read. Okay, so a little bit we go to the next one. The English translation is here. In the Sambadhokasa Sutta, taught by the Venerable Makachana, they are expounded as a realization of the wide open through the susceptibility of purification that exists in the ultimate things only in the noble disciple. Thus, it is wonderful, friend. It is marvelous, friend. How the realization, the wide open, the crowded house life. House life is very crowded, very tight, many times, isn't it? So has been discovered by the Buddha, who know and see, accomplish, and full enlightened for the purification of the being. So for the surmounting of sorrow, lamentation, for the ending of pain, grief, for the attainment of the true way, for the realization of the Nibbana. So that is to say, six meditation of the recollection, Buddha Nusadi, Dhamma Nusadi, Sangha Nusadi. So what is six? Here, friends, explain the noble disciple recollect the perfect one, Buddha Nusadi, Dhamma Nusadi, Sangha Nusadi, Sila Nusadi, Chaga Nusadi, and Tivada Nusadi. So some begin the susceptible to the purification in that way. Yeah. Because in the daily life, we cannot run away from the five aramana. Five aramana all the time come to them, the noble disciple or ordinary disciple or what, whoever cannot run away from these five objects. That's why, if you want to protest, not to arise the manda defilement, you need to protest with these six kind of recollection method, meditation method. So Buddha is playing like this. Okay, so a little bit we have time to go a little bit. Okay, another sutta forthcoming reference. Uposatha Sutta B. Another Sutta is a Uposatha Sutta. Uposatha Sutta B. Uposatha Sutta also. Katancha Visakhe. Katancha Visakhe. Visakhe is a Visakha, the disciple. Ariyuposatho Hodi. Yeah. Uposatha is a kind of the Sabbath, the abiding. Sabbath, the abiding. So, explain here, Arya, noble person, how they make Sabbath day, how they make here, Ariyuposatho Hodi. So make a question like this. Visakha, how Katan, how the noble disciple make their uposatha. Uposatha is the Sabbath day. So upakiletasa Visakhe chitasa. Visakhe is called the name of Visakha. Upakiletas asa. Asa, the person. Upakileta is the kilesa is influenced by the mandatory defilement. Upakileta. Chitasa is mind. Mind is influenced by the mandatory defilement. Yeah. Upakamena. Upakamena. Upakamena meaning is the Pakamana. Pakamana is beyond the stage. Priyodapana. Priyodapana is to make it clean. Hodi. So my is impurity with mandatory defilement, how make it clean. The meaning. Katancha Visakhe Upakiletasa Chitasa Upakamena Priyodhan. Priyodapana. Tapana. Hodi. How make cleaning from that under impurity. So here is play. Ida Visakha. Visakha, Ida in this teaching, Ariya Saoko, noble disciple, Tathagata Nusadi. The way is just reflecting the quality of Buddha, EDB, so Bhagava, Aran, Samansa, etc. Buddha Nusadi, Dhamma Nusadi. Yeah. So here Tathagata Nusadi. A1 like this. Ariya Savaka Sewa. Only Ariya Savaka make like this. Uposatha. Uposatha is a Sabbath day abiding with that kind of meditation. Yeah. So Upa Vasato. Chitta Visodhana Kamathana was saying. Chitta Visodhana is Chitta is a mind. Visodhana is a cleaning. Cleaning the mind. Kamathana is with the meditation. This is kind of meditation, not the other. The Buddha Nusadi, Dhamma Nusadi, Sangha Nusadi, that's one very important. To clean our daily life mind, not to not to be impure with mandatory defilement. Yeah. So Uposatha Mahapala Bhava Dasanathan. Mahapala is very great. Maha Pala is a fruition, prize of benefit, great benefit. Dasana is a show. to show the great benefit, to clean the mental defilement from the mind. Katita. In that Sutta talk like this. So that Sutta also very, very important. And if you want, you need to read that Sutta as well. So in that Sutta also explaining this is kind of recollection, Buddha Nusati, Dhamma Nusati, etc. Yeah. So also in the Uposatha Sutta, there is pounded in order to show the greatness of the fruition of the Uposatha, the Sabbati abiding as a mind purification meditation object for the noble disciple who is observing the Uposatha Sabbati. And what is a noble one, Uposatha Visakha? It is the gradual cleaning of the mind, stays chilly by the imperfection or impurity. And what is a gradual cleaning of the mind stays chilly by the imperfection or impurity. Here, Visakha, a noble disciple, recollect the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, Sila, Chaga, and Devatanusati. This is kind of recollection. So that's why this kind of recollection is very, very important. Not only noble disciple, but also the ordinary the person who want to clean impurity from their mind. This is very, very important to understand. That's why first these 6 kind of recollection is explained. Yeah, as a one group explained. But we have to remaining 4 also we have to learn. The remaining 4 is for special, not for everybody. Special they need special kind of the Maranatha is a no. Everybody don't want to, reflect about the death. Don't want, afraid. They are afraid. They don't want to hear, even though the kind of what death they don't want to hear. That's why the Maranatha is not suitable for everybody. That's why the remaining 4 is explaining later. Yeah. Okay, so I think we stop here today. So the remaining, next week we discuss. Okay, so thank you very much for your watching. So the more you understand like this, you can practice this kind of the recollection, the Buddha Nusati, Dhamma Nusati, Sangha Nusati, Sila Nusati, Chaga Nusati, and Deoda Nusati. So with this kind of meditation, you can make up your power concentration, and then you can clean the impurity of mind, even though temporarily it's very important because you can cling with this meditation and then you apply the Vipassanā inside meditation with the power of concentration, isn't it? That's why this kind of meditation is very, very important. Okay, so before stop the lecture, we wish our Buddha teachings stay longer and longer in the universe. Buddha Sasanam Chirantitatu in 3 times, please. Buddha Sasanam Chirantitatu. Buddha Sasanam Chirantitatu. Buddha Sasanam Chirantitatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Idame punyang asawakayang wan hodu. Idame punyang nibbanasa pacayo hotu. Idami punya mega pala nyanasa pachayo hotu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much for your watching. Thank you. Have a good day. See you next week. Bye-bye.